What up, everybody? This your boy KO. Let's take this ride. This is my interview with life. What up, everybody? This your boy KO, and this is another interview with life. In the car, I can't hear you. Jen? Okay. Jen is my passenger. Me and Jen was just talking about relationships, right? And Jen was like, "What? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it." And I'm like, "All right, let's talk about it then." So how you feel about 50-50 relationships?
Well, in the 50-50 case, the only thing I don't like about it is when the other 50 can't come with the 50. When it's time for the 50.
Hey, that's a good point.
Then I'm 100 and you 0. I don't like that. And a lot of people do that.
All right, so look. So like I tell people, like women date up and men typically date down, right? So men, I've seen men make millionaires out of women that didn't have it, but I've never seen a woman make a millionaire out of a man that hasn't had it. And it's not commonplace. If it happens once or twice, the average is not working out right. But I don't typically see that. Why do you think that is?
Well, for one, if a woman is dating up, a man is already established.
Right.
At some point of you dating him anyway, because you're dating up. So they're already stuck in their ways and how they maneuver money and do everything. So it's like, if you do come with it, they may turn you down because they may be offended because you are trying to go above them.
Right. But like I said, like typically what I find is that a man will take a woman with, she's trying. But I don't think that our society allows for men to be trying. Hey man, look at the number of people that's crashing out, right? The dude that just killed his mama and whatever in Berkeley, and then the little dude who just killed his mama, his baby mama, his cousin. I think men's mental health issues is like overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Especially in terms of relationships, right? Like we can honestly say that we know that this society is against black men completely.
Sure.
Wouldn't you say that?
Sure.
So when I think when men say 50-50, they're not saying that they really need you to come with 50.
In a mile, take a slight left on Dunn Road.
Some need it.
Some need. Some of their ass need the 50.
But some of them that don't. They just want to see what you gonna do.
Right.
But there's a lot that need that 50.
Right. So for me, it's like, I said Teddy P turning over in his grave.
No.
Because he said, it feels so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Not 70-30.
Right.
Not 60-40. I'm talking about a 50-50. You get where I'm coming from? So a lot of times when men say 50-50, they just want to know if you got skin in the game. Because me personally, I'm going to say as a man, I don't want my woman to work. She don't have to. She don't need to. She don't have to. But I also don't want to take her choice from her if she want to work or not. Right? So it's kind of like, it's weird, don't you think? So what's your take on that? Like,
I've been in that situation before, but I just feel like if I want to work, let me work. If I don't want to work and I am cool with not working.
All right, so we back at it again. So you said you've been in that situation before, huh? Yes. So what? What, you was holding him down and he just wasn't?
Oh, no. So with the part of didn't want me to work. And so I didn't work. And then, that didn't go how I wanted that to go, because when someone is in control of everything,
turn left,
they want to
then take a sharp right on Dunn Road.
Of your money, your everything that you got going on. And I just wasn't for that. And I just felt like as a woman, I can still work. I'm able. Why not? So he didn't want me to work, but I did it for a while.
Right.
And I don't want to ever go back to being not able to work. And I can. Like, I'm still a working woman. Like,
but I'm saying, like trip about this. This is the thing that's always kind of weird for men. Mm-hmm. And it's a standing joke that I say. Mm-hmm. What man you think want to go work in a coal mine, risk his life to come home to just have the ability to lord over you? You think men is just risking their lives to be this protector, provider, to somehow control you in some kind of way? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying every woman. I can't say that about every woman, right? But what I will say is that most women want hypergamy.
In a quarter of a mile, take the ramp
right?
on the left for I-270 West.
Most women want hypergamy. They want a guy that's going to take care of them, make sure, I hear this word, provide. I need a provider. I need a man that's going to do this, a man that's going to do that. And the man say, okay, I'm going to pay for everything, but he got a woman that's hyper opinionated.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. She got a lot of demands.
On the left for I-270 West.
I don't know about the demanding part, because when you're comfortable with the person that you are with, and it's fine, like it can be fine.
In a quarter of a mile,
right?
Merge left on the 270
when one of
West.
the parties take advantage of the situation is different. Like the man can take advantage of the situation, or the woman can take advantage of the situation.
True statement.
Yes, and so when that does happen, if one is up here and one's down there, it's not gonna be like a equal thing. It's gonna be always gonna have a problem. It's always gonna
stay on I-270 West for 8.5 miles.
Because this person may want to do this, and this person does not want them to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna be a 50-50. It's gonna be a 90-20 or a 70-30. Yeah, it's not gonna be the same thing. And that's why I said I've been in that situation before, and I just feel like especially if I'm able to work. Like it's people that are not able to go to work.
Right.
If I'm able to work, why not?
Right. All right, so look, and you hear this all the time, right? It's like his money is ours, and my money is mine.
Well, no, I don't think like that.
But it's a lot of women that do think
like
that.
Yeah, but I just think like if we are, it's our money. All of this is our money. But the man normally says your money is yours and mine is.
Yeah, because listen, I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. Unless he's just a pimp, and no diss to the pimps, I get it, right? But unless he's a pimp, he really don't need your money. We don't even factor in your money.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't. You know what I'm saying? I want my woman to walk in her feminine energy completely. But I do want her to understand that because I'm doing something like paying all the bills, it's a trade-off. I look at stuff like we a team.
That's it, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you don't got, I got. And if I come up short with something, you should have it.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of men today.
Come on, talk about it. Talk about it.
They don't think that way. They're not even, I'm going to say, mature enough to recognize that that's how a relationship is built.
Right. But
we have people that have their own way of relationships, and everybody's relationship is different.
Right.
People think this,
this sole provider thing, right? And I hear people talk about it all the time, right? And I'm pretty educated, right? So I'll do this. I'll say, are provisions limited to a specific gender?
I mean, I could say yes and I could say no, but everybody does things differently. Like I know a lot of people that do one way and then are comfortable with that way. And then I know a lot of people that live the other way. They're comfortable that way.
Yeah. Ultimately, I think it's whatever works for you.
Whatever's best for your situation.
But I'm saying to the females, let's speak to the females that say, I need 100% of a provider, right? So check this out. Before my accident, I had a bad car accident. A guy hit me going over 100 miles an hour head on in my truck. And before that, I was making $119,000 a year. I own my own film company, and that's why we're doing this right now. Oh, okay. Like I own my own film company, and I've always been a person that I've been working since I was 14 years old. I've never been a lazy guy. So to the woman that says, I need a man that's a provider, right? Most men, when we hear that, we saying, okay, you want me to pay all the bills, you want me to do all of that stuff, but when I stop paying all the bills, are you gonna leave?
Yeah, we'll see.
If I have a car accident like I did that really affects my income, are you gonna leave?
I'm not gonna leave, but a lot of people that only see money are going to leave because that's all they know and that's all they were taught.
Right.
So they will leave. Yes, they will leave. But me, I would not. I mean, why would I leave?
I believe you too. I believe you would leave.
Why would I leave you if you're down? That means that we have to get back where we was just at. Like we have to come together as a team and build ourselves back to where we were. Right. You can't just leave somebody down. Now, For the other people that
okay, talk your shit. Talk your shit, because I want to hear it. Talk your
for
shit.
the other people that have messed up in the past, you know what I'm saying, and you knew what you did was wrong, and you want to come back. Even if they did have a crisis, I wouldn't leave them right away.
Right. But
because I got something to say.
Yeah, tell me, come on, shit. Let me sit back and talk your shit. I like
so
that.
my ex-husband wasn't a bad person, just as well as you.
Okay.
And bad, real bad. Broke everything, every bone, face, everything. Couldn't move, in the hospital for months.
I know what that's like. I had to learn how to walk again.
He did too. Had to learn how to use his hands, everything. Legs, everything. Okay, cool. I didn't go anywhere. I was there. We were still married. I was there. Mm-hmm. But when he got better, after I nursed him back together, he forgot all about that.
What?
All about that. Just walked away.
All right, let me speak for some real G shit right now. We don't real niggas don't do that.
I know.
Okay, I'm not gonna jump ship on you. Okay, but okay, hear me out. Mm-hmm. If you go 100% of the way to get me back to where I'm supposed to go, mm-hmm. right? Mm-hmm. Then I ain't going nowhere. That's me.
But it wasn't even the fact that it was how I was. Okay, so before the crisis, I was already done. But
you was already finito.
But okay. I'm not a bad person. I'm not
in 3 miles.
The relationship would get back together like it was before, but things went left, and he ended up leaving after he got back. After I taught him how to walk, because therapy don't go that far after you don't got no insurance.
Oh, hey, listen, I still do therapy. Thank God, praise the Lord, saints.
And he ain't had no insurance, so just imagine how much stuff I was doing.
Yeah, you had to do everything.
Change wounds, all that stuff. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, mm-hmm. And listen. Mm-hmm. You don't get. I'm gonna say this mm-hmm. for whoever listening. You don't get a reward for lame sacrifices. Okay. If you go 75% of the way, I'm not giving you 100%. But if you do 100% like you saying, shit, you got a friend in me. Shit, you got a friend in me.
I don't knock what I've done, because I know God gonna bless me. But baby,
you already blessed.
It's people out here that it will do stuff like that to you, and you'll be looking like,
she blessed for real.
Like you wouldn't even be walking if it wasn't because of me.
Right.
And he was a big man, 6'2", taller than me.
Big boy.
290, almost 300 pounds.
Oh Lord.
He was a big man.
Big boy. So yeah, hey, listen, I do not like the algorithm right now. Mm. There's a lot of people out going, men should do this and women should do that. But I'm not with that. I think that men and women are supposed to stick together, especially black men and women.
Especially us.
Especially us.
I don't know what is going on, but I know for a fact it's the younger generation doing all that. He should do this, because I wasn't thinking about none of that, no relationship back then, back in the
right.
Years ago.
Right.
Who thinks about that? Like,
right.
You gonna be here or you not? We gonna do this or we're not? Like this, like you have to literally ask people that today, because who has time to play?
Who
has time to play?
Who got time to play? Nobody.
I don't even like playing with my conversation. You
know what I'm saying? Nobody, baby. Don't. Who like to play? Nobody.
Because I sure ain't playing. Like it's too much, and then
yeah. But I like that your perspective is that you're gonna stay down with the person you're gonna stay down with.
It ain't even got to do about a relationship. Like I'm not, if I know you, and I
take exit.
Anybody to shirt off my back if I'd have needed to. Shoes, anything.
Right.
You can't knock what nobody don't have. You can't knock what somebody do have.
Right.
But being giving and knowing the Lord is watching you.
Well, you're the second woman that's talking about the Lord.
In 3/4 of a mile.
I think that's a grounding that a lot of people don't have anymore. But I'm gonna put this on pause right quickly, because I like to end the interview without all the noise.
Okay.
We be right back in a minute.
Drive.
They like, if a man ain't doing this, then don't mess with him. His name starts with a Y, with a Y. I'm not gonna say his name, because you're not gonna sue me for defamation. But I'm saying, like, we need solidarity, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we do.
You know what I'm saying? We need to stop being about I mean, come on. What you think?
Well, I think that today's society, which is majority made of these people that make that assumptions up, or young people,
right?
And they're bringing it
Turn
everywhere.
left.
A big thing that shows everyone immaturity, I would say. I do want to say immature.
It's really immature, isn't it?
Yes.
We haven't had, and like I said
In
to you, you was like
750 feet, turn left.
Keep straight. You was like, they do get into it, they just don't publicize it.
True. They do.
I find that we always out front talking about something. I don't need a man and I don't need a woman. That sounds ridiculous.
And do good.
Turn left.
The other side gonna take care of you, your wife, your cousin, and everybody's gonna be
Right
happy.
here?
Keep straight. Right there. Make a left. Yep.
Make a left? Yeah. They gonna take, would you say the other side gonna do what?
They gonna take care of your cousin, your mama, your sister, your brother, and everybody gonna be happy and go to the family functions and be happy. They gonna be happy.
In 550 feet, turn left.
Every house.
Then arrive at the drop-off.
Turn right up there.
Yeah. Left.
Left, right here?
Well, no, the Lexum.
Oh, the Lexum. Okay. So, yeah, like, no. We don't need any more charlatans talking about what, and this is what I always say. Like, if you really want to make a difference as a man, don't be on social media bashing grown men and thinking they really listening to you.
In 150 feet, arrive at the drop-off.
Because now that you've made it to a position where you financially stable, you know what I'm saying, to a position where you financially stable, you can now dog men. To me, that's whack. Why don't you just start a mentoring program? Talk to some young boys and get the young boys together. And then it's easier to mold young boys than it is to try to teach old men. I think that the young ladies should get together with the older ladies. We used to have things called chastity training. You know what I'm saying? Where your daughter learn how to be in a house with a man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need any more charlatans. We don't need no more of that. You know, I mentor boys with the Village. Shout out to the Village, Dr. Keenan, Dr. Aaron Willis. Shout out to the Village. I mentor little boys. You know, like 50 little boys. So what you think we need to do? In closing, what do you think we need to do to work this whole gender war thing out? To work this 50-50 thing out, to work this whole, to reunify Black families, because we got a 77% single parent household.
I know. And we need, well, first off, we need to start from the beginning how this all started. And that's the problem. Because it wasn't even just us that started this. You know, the people who actually started it was the government.
Talk about it.
So if that was never into play, then how we all think about how things are going on, and then we have to go by the conception of living off, if we have to live from the government, we have to go by their rules. The man is not included in the household. That's the problem. That's always been the problem. That's always been the problem.
So I think we need to return to the parental coalition.
We do. And our grandparents, or if you still have them, they will let you know, like, your man is supposed to be in the house with you. Your man is supposed to take care of you. You. And them kids. And if he had it like that, your mama, you know, it's supposed to be the man who's supposed to be the provider. I mean, we want to be the provider too, which is no problem. But the man is the one who's supposed to uplift us, make us who we are in our household.
Right. And that's like I told you, but provisions isn't gender-based. We need the return of the parental coalition.
Yes,
we need two parents in the household. We don't need you to opt out and be like, I could raise my son by myself, or I don't need her, these hoes for the streets.
Yeah, that's because of the programming we have going on here.
That's right.
If we didn't have that programming, this system of the governments, we will not be like this. Not. So whenever we get past that, I think everybody can be okay.
Hey, and just like I tell everybody when I get ready to end the interviews, I love you.
Oh, love you too, and it was fun.
Peace, y'all. We out of here.